Hello there, my dearest friends. I pray you guys are doing well. I'm doing quite well myself. I've been thinking about this video today. One, it just needed to be done. It's been something that's been on my mind. But I was telling someone today at work, I was like, wow, I feel like I'm in fall already. Like, I know people are like, oh my gosh, we haven't even had, it's not even September or whatever. I don't care. Like, in my head, it's October 21st. Like, it's fall, right? So I wanted to kind of do this reading today because I'm already in the mindset of fall, to just see how to prepare for fall. So this is a collective reading. No pile selections today. It's just one pile. This reading is either going to be meant for you or it's not. Maybe it's something that will align with you later on. But either way, yeah, hope you are able to enjoy this reading. If you're able to get something from it, that's great. But overall, the reading today is just going to be how to prepare for fall. So let's get into that. We are going to be using the Cozy Witch deck for tarot, or Cozy Witch Tarot deck. Yeah, that's what it is. And then we're going to be using the Seasons of the Witch Oracle cards. And then I think at the end, I'm probably just going to pull one card from Tarot of the Divine. But let's start with an Oracle card first. I feel like this is probably going to be a short reading, so we'll see. I feel like I've already been slowing down. Maybe that's why I feel like I'm already like in a mentality of fall. I feel like I'm already slowing down. Like, I feel like I am wanting to do a little bit more of my hobbies that I do during my cozy seasons. Like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know if tarot is like a cozy season hobby, but I notice I personally do more readings for myself and others in the colder months, like fall through winter. I do a lot of readings, I feel like. And I don't know, I do a lot more yoga. Like, I'm just like in a very slow period, I feel. And that's why, maybe that's contributing to my feeling in fall. I've been wanting to spend a lot less time on social media and a lot more time reading or doing things less stimulating. So maybe that's also contributing to it too. That's usually how I am in the fall, winter seasons. So I don't know, maybe that's contributing to that. But I've been craving a lot less stimulation. I think I've been overstimulated probably. So how can the collective prepare for the fall season? I feel like there's 4 cards that want to come out, but we shall see. How can the collective prepare for the fall season? I'm just going to take 3, actually. That 3 feels good. Whoa. What am I doing? Now let's pull from Tarot of the Divine. Let's see. Maybe just card from here. Alrighty. Let me move these. I don't like, I'm starting this reading off by feeling like there's something that needs to get done. Maybe even putting it off. All right, let's go through and look at all your cards real quick. From your Seasons of the Witch Oracle deck, you have the Horned Owl, card number 26. This says, become the shadow that watches, keeping quiet while moving intentionally. I like the way this is starting. North Star in reverse, 32. I am embodiment of what I seek, walking with purpose while focused on my path. And then you have Snowdrops, number 39. When it seems to stem from the unknown, hold firm in knowing that all will be as it should. I like that one. Bottom of the deck, you have the Groundhog in reverse, card number 25. Wake up, dear one, from the slumber you find comfort in. The truth is seeking those ready to acknowledge it. From your Cozy Witch Tarot, you have Nine of Wands in reverse. It would take a hell of a lot more to defeat you. Page of Cups. Let yourself be continually surprised by this thing called life. Five of Pentacles. Nothing is as hopeless as it seems. And in reverse for your last card, you got King of Cups. Always compose yourself before giving a response. But this is in reverse. From your Tarot of the Divine deck, you have the Four of Coins, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Magician. So, oh, sorry, I didn't even go through the bottom of the decks for the tarot. Bottom of the deck from Cozy Witch Tarot, you have Seven of Swords in reverse. Are your actions really as selfless as you think? And Eight of Swords in reverse. I do want to go through actually and read all the bottom of the deck cards for you guys. So we will be doing that. If you guys just want to get to the reading part, feel free to just skip to that. I am going to take the time though to read those. Where did I put that? Alrighty, so Groundhog, card number 25. All right, for Groundhog, keywords are alertness, waking up, truth seeking. Wake up, dear one, from the slumber you find comfort in. The truth is seeking those ready to acknowledge it. Groundhogs instantly bring to mind Groundhog's Day, which occurs right around Imbolc. The legend states that if the groundhog sees its shadow after coming out of its underground cave, there would be 6 more weeks of winter. But if there is no shadow, the spring will come early. This card suggests a feeling of being blindsided, such as when you experience an unexpected betrayal, when in truth the threat has been in front of you all along. Perhaps you have chosen not to see it, or your attention is trained on something else. Either way, the truth is coming to light now. You can choose to continue to hide from what is in front of you, therefore facing delayed pain and heartache, or you can face it, heal, and move on to a much healthier, jovial time. If you have not faced anything unusual recently, this card advises you to be mindful of potential dangers. Stay alert and notice any subtle changes, especially in the behaviors of those around you. There may be time to solve a problem before it actually becomes one. All right, and then let's look at Cozy Witch Tarot, Seven of Swords in reverse. All right, the card is, are your actions really as selfless as you think? You told yourself you were doing something out of self-love when in actuality you were doing it out of selfishness, and that is becoming obvious to everyone. It's not too late to change courses. So make sure your actions are aligning with your ethics. And then lastly, Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords in reverse. This has to do with represents bringing, or sorry, represents being caught up in your own insecurities. Donkey Skin was forced into hiding to escape a bad situation. Now she is faced with the decision to continue the life she created or to step out of her own self-made prison. But you have this card in reverse. So this talks about freedom, new perspectives, taking a stand, strength, and healing. And that's the kind of feeling guys, this is why we're a collective, because we be collecting the same energy, truly. I've been feeling the same energy too, kind of, to where it seems like, again, you could relate to this from someone else to you, or you just relating to yourself here, as in how you've been moving lately, how you've been feeling lately. But it seems like something is delayed. Something is delayed either because of you pushing it off, or it could be you felt someone else is doing something to throw you off your game. I want to look at these other cards. So I am embodiment of what I seek, walking with purpose while focused on my path. And there's a little feeling that I feel here to where things may feel a little bit blurry, right? Things may feel like maybe you feel like it should be a little bit easier. Like the energy that was needed for something should have just came if it was meant to be. And some of you guys might be in those, well, if it was meant to be for me, it should have happened, and it should have happened this way or whatever. And I'm getting this feeling where it's like, okay, it is still meant for you. Maybe there is delay, and maybe this is time to see in what ways you are delayed. Is this delay from your own sense of self, or is this someone else that you feel like is delaying you? Either way, though, I feel like it's very much so in your reach. I think you're the move here. Like you're the one that may need to make some moves. You have the Wheel of Fortune and Magician. I feel like it feels like this sheltered energy right here. Like you may be trying to protect yourself, and if it's another person, they may be trying to protect you. But it may not be projection, really. It may just be you're rejecting the truth, right? Now, I think, so I feel like, again, this may be reaching a lot of spiritual people, to where, you may be the person that say, oh, rejection is protection, but maybe it's just not it now, right? Not even like a protection. Maybe it needs to be reevaluated. Maybe it needs to take another turn. And with the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician right next to each other after the four coins, I keep coming back to this Four Coins energy, to where I feel like you guys may be like trying to protect yourself, or there may be an overbearing figure that is trying to protect you. But before fall, before winter, this is time to take chances for yourself. If there's been something that's been sitting on your mind, something has not been sitting right for you, something you've been wanting to work on or you've been thinking about, this is your time. And if it is another person that is trying to limit you and set boundaries on you, which one of these talked about moving quietly? Yes. This one, the Horned Owl. Become the shadow that watches, keeping quiet while moving intentionally. This may be time to just move in silence for these next couple months. Maybe in the winter month, you start to show a lot of people what you've been working on, what you've been thinking about. Or maybe it's next year, whichever. But I think there's a little bit of, maybe you just need to move by yourself for a minute, right? Not everyone needs to know your business, needs to know what's going on, needs to know what your next move is. As long as you know your next move, you are quite well. You're doing well. It's the energy of protection just seems very strong. Like I feel like things are ready to start turning within your favor, but there needs to be a move. There needs to be a step. And maybe you were waiting for the universe to show you your sign. If that's what you're waiting for, I hope this is your sign for you. I hope you go for it. But I'm feeling like the energy is so much more in your power right now. If you're looking for the universe, you are the universe, right? You're looking at yourself. So make the move. Don't wait, do. So within prepping for fall, prepping for winter, as we go into the real quiet season, winter and fall, where we start to slow down even more, have some things prepped for you so you're ready. If this is business, if this is creative, if this is school, whatever it is for you, I hope you guys trust yourself fully here. And that's the message that I'm getting for you guys is don't steer away from what is right from you out of fear or out of playing it safe, out of doing what you think is your safest move sometimes. And sometimes the safest move based off of past situations is the safest move, right? Our ego, our body is trying to keep us safe. That's its job. And it feels very strange sometimes to take it out of its job, to be the controlling factor. But that's the thing where we come back into our sense of self, is that we are spirit, we are physical, we are the mental, or not mental, but we have mental, emotional, physical, spiritual that connects together. And you're the ruler of all of that. So take charge. You may need to move slowly. You may need to move quietly, but take charge, right? This is your time. This is your message saying that give it another go for some of you guys. Maybe it didn't work out the first time. That's okay. This is where we get back on our bike and we try again, or maybe perfect it a little bit more, tweak it a little bit more. But there's something that's not done, something that is calling you. If you have been feeling that call, often shamans get that, the shamanic call, and it's something that keeps coming back for you. If you keep getting that little niggling feeling, I'm specifically getting that for one of my decks, so maybe I should pull a card from over there too. But if you keep getting your mind keeps going back to something, or you keep thinking about something over and over that you wanted to pursue, it's meant for you. This is meant for you. That's your energy field telling you, hey, it's time. Let's work on this. Let's step on it. Let's put this into gears. And again, if you are thinking of what are others going to think or this, you live for you. No one else is meant to live for you besides you. You need to make your own decisions for yourself and be comfortable with those decisions that you set for yourself. Who do you want to be later on? Are you doing what you need to do for that now to be that person? And I think sometimes we have to admire ourselves a little bit more too. Admire the thoughts that you have, the creativity that you have, because you're the one meant to do it. And I think truly, if you are craving something, if you are, let's say you want to go out there and you want to be the best singer in the world, and you're like, oh, but everyone else is trying to be a singer, blah, blah, blah. Everyone else is not trying to be a singer, right? Not everyone has that passion. Not everyone wants to be the best singer or go on stage and sing in front of 1,050 million people, whatever. That's for you. So admire and be so grateful for your wants and your desires, because it is meant for you. I truly, truly believe that you cannot want anything that is not within your capacity. I truly believe that. If you want something, it's because you're able to achieve it. I have no desire to be a firefighter. Oh my God. But there are people that are meant to be firefighters that want that for themselves. So this is your call for freedom right here. This is your call to step out of whatever self-made prison or a prison that someone has put you in. This is time to step out. So this North Star card right here too, I want to take a look at. Actually, it's card number 32. All right, card number 32, an embodiment of what I seek, walking with purpose while focused on my path. Keywords: having purpose, focus, knowing yourself, and reorientation. Polaris, more commonly known as the North Star, is unlike any other star in the night sky. While most stars appear to change their position as the Earth spins, in the northern hemisphere, the North Star will always guide you north and give you a way to orient your direction when you are feeling lost. The southern hemisphere counterpart to the North Star is considered to be Polaris Australis. It is also known as Sigma Octantis and faces south. This card encourages you to find your own North Star, the personal values, beliefs, or purpose that you can come back to when you've lost your way. And this is kind of what I was talking about too, is I'm getting back into, I'm such a fall person. Like I'm getting back into my sense of self. I feel like getting back into my hobbies, getting back into slowing down, and not slowing down as in not taking action. This is slowing down to figure out what I want, slowing down to figure out what you want, what's in your path, what's been crossing your mind over and over that your mind will not let you let go. Where were we? This card encourages you to find your own North Star, the personal values, beliefs, or purpose that you can come back to when you've lost your way. That might be a cause. That might be a cause. Wait. Oh, that might be a cause you feel deeply moved by, the love of your family, a goal you wish to achieve, or a mantra you've chosen to live your life by. However, all of those ways to stay centered and intentional. Knowing yourself is perhaps the most important reason of all. You may need to detach yourself from your situation or the people around you to reconnect with the center of the sky, yourself. Distractions have caused you to blow off course, but there is still plenty of time to make necessary adjustments. Additionally, consider reducing your workload by focusing on one or very few tasks of items at a time. Attempting to go in too many different directions will cause further confusion and doubt about the way forward. If you are unsure of which position to choose, ask yourself which path best fits your ideal outcome. And I would like to end the reading on that note, actually. I think that's a perfect way to end it. I pray that you guys are able to see yourself fully, able to follow your dreams and your desires fully. And maybe some of you guys need to journal, right? Some of this is about slowing down as we're going to start entering into these slow seasons. Again, I'm still in fall mentally right now, or I've entered fall mentally. What am I saying? I've already mentally entered fall, so I'm already slowing down a little bit. And in these slowdown seasons, I feel like this is the perfect time to reconnect and rebond. Before it fully slows down, right? Before it is fall, prep for fall, or before it is winter and fall, prep for both right now. Use your energy wisely. I hope you see your energy as clearly as you can. And yeah, that is your reading today, guys. I thank you so much for joining me today. I wish you guys absolute love and light for the rest of your day and the rest of your week. I'll see you later. Bye.